Michelle. For my expectations, I didn't really quite know what to expect. I kind of went into it thinking it was going to be a lot of work, to be honest, but working with both Taiwanese students and with American students in my roundtable, I learned a lot of lessons and how to approach teamwork and communication across with language barrier. And my expectations changed. I think I got a lot more out of it than I first expected, and definitely I made a lot of close relationships and friendships with people that I still talk to. Traveling, my favorite place that we traveled to was the Aboriginal tribe. Also, I think what made it better was all the different people that we had on the trip. I think people definitely make an experience a lot better. I think TASC was really a life-changing experience for me, just because it's completely student-run, but also spending 3 weeks with people of different cultures, people from different places from your own country. There's a lot of room for exploration there too, and a lot of quality relationships that can be made. And TASC actually changed my life because I actually changed majors because of it. I was pre-med and now I'm just international studies. And so it kind of made me realize what I wanted to do with my life.
My name is Patricia Liu. And what's so special talking about TASC now that we're about 4 years out and looking forward towards the fourth conference in 2017 is really seeing how far we've come and seeing the interest and the concern that people have for the need to kind of maintain this person-to-person networking between Taiwanese students and American students. Found out about TASC from emails from my Chinese Students Association and Taiwanese Cultural Organization and a whole bunch of other places at Wellesley. I thought this might be the place for me. And it was especially relevant because as an East Asian Studies major, I had a history concentration, but that history concentration was mostly centered around late 19th century Chinese history and then the development of Taiwan thereafter. And I'm also Taiwanese American, and so Taiwan has always had a really special place in my heart. And so when I got to TASC in August, I found myself thinking that it was going to be this really high level thing with everyone in suits and sitting around in air conditioning and talking about and changing the world and being really important people and so on and so forth. And to a certain extent, it really was that because everyone there was very professional and very ambitious and very focused and very serious about what they were doing. And you don't find that everywhere. As someone who has a multicultural background in the United States, but to come to a different country and to call yourself an American and to talk about the issues that are affecting America and then to intersect them with the issues that are happening in the country that you are currently visiting. For us, it was Taiwan. That for me put a whole different weightiness to the purpose for which I was there. To be a representative of the issues that were facing my country, to be humble enough to learn from others who had a different background from me, and to have ears to listen to what people had to share with me. So after I left TASC, I left with just a whole new, I don't even want to call them a network, just a whole bunch of new friends that I know that I'll have for life. And I don't put that label lightly because these people aren't just people that just kind of like, rub shoulders with at a conference and just kind of forget about, because these were people that we really did share our lives with. We traveled throughout Taiwan for 3 weeks, seeing things and experiencing things together. All of that is really brought Taiwan in a new light for me. Even as someone who has experienced Taiwan over and over again. And so TASC in itself really helped me to kind of solidify my place as an American, as a Taiwanese American, as someone who is interested in Asia studies, I really encourage anyone really who has an interest for people and building genuine connections, building lifelong friendships, talking about things that matter. Where both countries are going through periods of transition, and so there is no better time than to travel to a new place and to talk to like-minded people, and create solutions, and think about these issues in a critical way. So TASC is a very special place. TASC is something that will, in my view, change the world, um, and will really model how Taiwan and the United States will relate to each other in the future, through how its people care for each other and how its people understand each other. And so I really encourage anyone who is interested in international relations or interested in US Asia relations to take a look at this as an opportunity to shape how foreign relations between the United States and Taiwan will be in the future.